design of laziness, the design of procrastination, introduced me to communicate with the consequential outflows if you accept and allow yourself to procrastinate. So if you are believing yourself to be a lazy person in this world, know that you have accepted and allowed to influence the experience and expression of you as the moment of every breath as here, through accepting and allowing yourself to procrastinate. If you have not watched the procrastination video interview, I suggest you watch this one first before you watch myself as the design of laziness, to get the entire perspective of what really happens when you accept and allow yourself to procrastinate in moments of the experience of you within this world. Laziness is a drug of the mind, a literal drug of the mind. See, what happens is the following. Interesting. As have been explained in the procrastination video interview, when you procrastinate, you exist within a moment as a moment of the past, connecting you to the now of the unified consciousness field. Actually existing in the past instead of here as the breath of the moment, clear, stable, constant, here. Now, when procrastination becomes a habit, you constantly, continuously, always procrastinate. What happens within the development of you as procrastination is that a relationship formation is designed within and as your mind. Alright? As a habit. Now this habit infuses into your human physical body, which designs the feeling of laziness. Did you know that laziness is a feeling coming from the source, construct, design, habit, and behavior as procrastination? Therefore, I said that laziness is a drug of the mind, the consequential outflow of procrastination. Thus, human beings who are lazy, when you are having a moment, when you are experiencing a moment as you, a being walks into your moment and says, go fetch me your report card from your room, please. Usually you would sit in front of the television and say, nah, I'll do that later. I don't feel like standing up right now. I mean, how many human beings have said those words? I don't feel like doing it right now. Nah, I'll do it later. Oh, can't I do it later? I don't want to do it now. Those are the words of the drug of the mind as the manifestation of the being as laziness. So human beings, before you even want to speak those words, you say stop. And I know it's going to be difficult in the beginning, but you will yourself up from that chair and you stand up and you say, yes, okay. And you stand up and you go get that report card and you walk through that resistance. That drug of the mind is the addiction that has become you. And you go get that report card. And then you sit back. And it is done. And then you continue as the moment that is you. Understand, if something is even asked of you in a moment and you become irritated, angry, etc., also an effectual side effect of laziness, which comes from the source point as procrastination. So lazy human beings of this world, I know you can do it. Will yourself in moments to stand up and get that moment sorted out and directed as you. To transcend the drug of the mind as laziness, which is not who you are. Human beings take self-discipline, self-responsibility for yourself in every moment and direct what is needed to be directed until it is done, because then it is done. What does that mean of you in application of self-discipline, self-movement, and self-direction in every moment? That you know that you will walk this process as you are stopping the mind until it is done. Because you are dedicated, you are committed, you are disciplined. Yes. Interesting. Alright, so human beings who are lazy understand laziness is a drug of the mind. It is an addiction of the mind, a lethargic placement of non-activeness, non-living. And when you're lazy, you are so lost in the now of the unified consciousness field, stuck somewhere in the past, and you're not here as the breath in the moment. So if you are lazy, know, I have accepted and allowed myself to procrastinate again, which is now manifesting as the experience of myself as lazy. So I have to stop immediately. What have I not done? Sort it out immediately, instantaneously. Walk through the resistance of that. I don't really feel like doing it right now. You have to move through it with absolute force and will as you. Do not accept and allow the mind to suppress you. Laziness is just another form of what the mind uses to suppress human beings' expression of themselves as the moment. Thank you very much. This is the design of laziness.